Shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are. Shout out again to.
What's good, gang? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Now let's go ahead and get into some tea. Now, Nicki Minaj and Drake have had a very, very complex relationship over the years, literally oscillating between camaraderie and rivalry. Now, the fact that Drake is now dating Latto's younger sister Brooklyn adds another layer to their connection. Now, I will, say that Drake is, very, very sometimes loyal to Nicki Minaj. I feel like they do have a brother and sister relationship. I do think that, Drake loves Nicki Minaj, but I do think Drake does move a little he just moves weird. Like, everything that he does just seems calculated. It just seems like Drake just been holding something against Nicki Minaj, but I'm not sure what it is, okay? But, Drake dating Brooklyn now adds a new layer to their relationship, because y'all remember when Nicki Minaj and Latto got into it 2 years ago in regards to the phone.
It's delusional to say that other girls are flourishing. It's delusional to say that other girls are flourishing. Recognize we weren't giving the platforms that we're being given right now. And I give you props all the time in every other interview for opening the door for that to be a possibility now.
Okay. So what's in conclusion? What do you think you wanna say about? Let's let you finish your statement about what rappers were doing before and what they're doing now. I want you to finish.
I finished it, Nicki.
Okay.
I said for a long time it was you.
It was me.
Yes, in your
research.
What?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have somebody send you the information about all the women in the last 10 years who have had Billboard recognition, worldwide global recognition, since you are clearly putting yourself above these people.
No, I'm not. That's the purpose I can't even think of the word, like just purposely trying not to understand what I'm saying.
You don't even understand what you're saying because
no, I know exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it was you running shit for a long time. I never said that you're no longer running shit. I said there are other females flourishing. What is the problem with that?
The hard way. You're going to have
okay.
to learn the real world and the
well, I love you and I will, regardless, what I'm saying, I'm going to support you from the sidelines. I feel from the sidelines, because I can't do it publicly when someone is literally subtweeting me for no reason, purposely trying to misinterpret what I'm saying. I respect you too much to go back and forth with you. So I appreciate you for getting on the phone with me. The song lyric.
Ready, please. Ready, please. Ready, please. Ready, please.
Phone call and the whole Grammy situation, and how Latto felt that Nicki Minaj was, shading her and all of this stuff, right? And now, Nicki Minaj's brother, aka Drake, is, being seen with an opposition. And I feel like this happened before with Cardi B. It's happened before with other girls that we ain't really mess with like that. But I feel like Latto takes a new layer of the cake, because, Kendrick Lamar was just talking about the P word, and Brooklyn is not that, she's younger than Latto, and Latto is very young in my opinion. So I do feel like that, this new layer of, Nicki Minaj and Drake's relationship is going to be a little weird, because, Latto is on tour right now, and everybody was just laughing at Latto because Latto couldn't even sell. Y'all, literally look at this. Like, somebody was saying that this is rehearsals or something like that, but I'm thinking that is her tour. Like, girl, why would you even have somebody record this? Even if it's true or if it's not, girl, you're going to keep on getting laughed at, because we're always going to see you as the budding joke. You know what I'm saying? So what she do is she's trying to shut the barbs up by going and getting Drake. Now, I feel like this adds another layer to Latto's, delusion as well, because Drake is not on stage. Imagine Drake being on stage, this small stage, you know what I'm saying, with his big presence. Why would he get on stage, on this small stage? So of course he stayed in the crowd. He did not come out of the crowd. He just, cheered her on, rapped his little verse right upstairs. And it's so funny because Mariah the Scientist actually, called him out before Latto even brought him out. So that was kind of funny. So everybody already knew what was about to happen anyway because of her. So if she thought it was a surprise, maybe she should have let Mariah know. But I feel like Drake's presence at both Nicki Minaj's and Latto's event shows his support for female rappers in the rap game. Now, while also highlighting the fact that, the intertwining relationships within the industry could cause a situation where them, they might not be cool like that no more, because Nicki just does her own thing like she did with 6ix9ine, and he's doing his own thing with Latto. So him being grown, we really can't care about what he does. Like, I feel that he is a grown man, and if he wants to dabble with young girls and do all of that stuff that he's doing over there with Latto's sister, let him do that. He is going to be the butt of his own joke. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this was not a win for Latto. If she thought that she was kind of clapping back at the fans by having Drake come on stage, girl, Drake is not your people like that. He is your sister people. You still literally using the blind eye. Do you understand, Latto? Like, you're still getting laughed at because look at your tour. Like, it's still nobody there. Like, it's still literally nobody there, and Drake is there. Like, girl, that is funny. I'm sorry, I have to laugh. Like, it is very much so funny. But I do want to talk about this tweet from Writer Rap Sis, okay? Because in a climate with, Drake moving the way Drake is moving, I do feel that we need to start looking at other people as well. Like, we always take the heat and put it on Drake and say, Drake, oh, he should be doing this or he should be doing that. Well, Drake is still a, big presence in hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? He is looked at as a legend and all of that, but he's still putting out hits. Like, he's still one of the hit makers. So he has to mingle. He has to be around certain people. And I get that. That's cool. But people like Lil Wayne, who isn't as present in hip hop, you know what I'm saying, like he used to be, I feel like he has had the chance to literally come out and speak his piece about Nicki Minaj. And did he do that? Absolutely not. So I don't feel that we should always, you know what I'm saying, like look to Drake and be like, hey, Drake, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. Because from what I know, from the beginning, and this is just me playing, the devil's advocate, because I feel like I've seen certain, instances where Drake does take up for Nicki Minaj. And if you look at, back in 2010, the whole thing that happened with Ray J, he was the only one that was taking up for Nicki. He was ruined, he could have ruined his whole career getting on stage saying that Little Kim was nobody. You know what I'm saying? But he did that for Nicki Minaj. Like, so I feel like he's been taking up for Nicki and she's been taking up for him. So whatever happens in their personal lives, I feel like we shouldn't be talking about, because if Nicki don't care, then why should we? You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. But just remember, if you got that smoke for Drake, then you must have that same smoke for Lil Wayne. It's no shade. You gotta have that same, like, it's the same thing. Like, because he does things that's not right. Missy Elliott and the rest of the girls that he always bring up, those girls aren't always on Nicki Minaj's side. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like if we're going to be at it with Drake, you need to have that same smoke for Lil Wayne. It's no shade, but you should. Okay, but I want to know in the comments how y'all feel about Drake being in opposition once again. And do you feel like Latto thinks she got her get back with the Barbs after we was laughing at her little empty tour? Or do you think also that Lil Wayne should be, also questioned, his loyalty should be questioned as well in regards to Nicki Minaj? Like, let me know in the comments. I want to get the things popping. I want to get the conversations going. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and do not forget to turn your notification bells on. Love you guys. Bye.
Not that serious. Trust me, I know that.
Oh, and before you go, make sure you check out these new videos, because y'all be bored. Go ahead. Bye, y'all.
Let's laugh together.
I'm number one. Y'all go argue